It's a holiday gift guide tag. I'm CMColeman. Welcome to my home. Today we are doing a tag, which is going to be a lot of fun, with fellow video creators who are doing gift guides in their specific areas. You'll check the description below to see links to all the other gift guides, ranging from bakers to makeup people to greenies, that's people who go green, and all other sorts of caretakers and those sort of things. Check the links below and you're going to find these really cool gift guides. My gift guide today is for the home bartender. Now the cool thing about a bartender or a mixologist, and especially the home one, is you can decide how much you want to spend on your gifts for this person, because you can get things that they normally wouldn't buy. And some of those things you can go to the grocery store or your local store, even your local big department stores, and get them for a reasonable price. Now, I will have links below where you can actually check out my affiliate site, where you can look at some of the things which I have listed, which I'm going to list. Now, let's talk about them. One of the things that most people who are the home bartenders forget to get are those little add-ons into drinks. Things like lemons, limes, oranges, maraschino cherries, olives, onions. You can pick up all of those things and put them into a nice bag and give them to the home bartender. It's something they would not remember to get for themselves, and it's a great gift, and you can decide how much you'd like to get them. You can also get them things like the fresh things, such as fresh ginger. That would be really nice. Also, you can get them nutmeg with a nutmeg grater. Hey, these are simple things that you can get. Now let's talk about some fun things. If you click that link, you can go to my playlist that has the list of different flavored alcohols that you can make. And I do have a couple liqueurs in there. And if you're wondering what's the difference between a flavored alcohol and a flavored liqueur, sugar. The difference between the two is sugar, and that's really neat to know. Now let's talk about some other things that you can get. How about a mini cutting board, so that way the person can then cut all those lemons, limes, and oranges. That'd be nice to have. You can also get reusable straws. Now I do have a link for this, and these are metal straws, which are just so cool. You can clean them, you can reuse them, and it's sort of environmentally friendly. And the other thing which I looked at and I found, which was so neat, and I have not gotten them yet, are the reusable umbrellas for drinks. You just clip them on the side of the drink. Now that's really neat. You can reuse them, clean them up, and then, it's something that you can keep around. Now another thing, which is we're getting to the bigger stuff now, how about a cocktail shaker? Cocktail shakers are one of those wonderful things that you can actually then, cool your drink off, pour it into the glass. And this one that I'm going to give you the link to also has a jigger with it, so that way you can measure out your alcohol. No problem there. How cool is that? Now, if we're getting into the more adventurous people, you can always add beautiful bottles. Getting decanters are really nice to get. It's something that you can give the person, and if you fill it with something that you made, like one of those alcohols, they will enjoy it. It doesn't have to be a fancy bottle. It can just be a regular bottle that you just made your own alcohol in. How neat is that? That's something neat. Now, let's get into something even more adventurous. How about a blender? A lot of people don't have blenders for those home drinks. Home blenders we use all the time to make things like margaritas or grasshoppers. That's a really great gift for your home bartender. Now, what if your home bartender is even feeling more adventurous? One of the things which I've just recently started doing is brewing beer. Yes, you can get your home bartender a beer brewing kit, and they range in prices from just the bare minimums to you can get everything in a kit that the person would possibly need. Now, I'm going to give you a link for that, because the one that I use is the brewer's best, and everybody who drank it said it was really good. And it's something that you can use all the time, because I also do things like I make my own mead. If you're interested in recipes for these things, let me know, and I will do a video on that, so it'll be something cool. But I mean, they're little things that the home bartender can have and you can give them, which won't be necessarily all that expensive. You can make little bartending kits for them and then present that to them, and you can decide how many things to add on and how many things not to add on. It's so cool, and you can choose and tailor the kit for that person. Now, I also saw, and these were really interesting, and I'm not sure 100% what I think about them. They have little pewter and steel swords which can go into the drinks to hold those olives and cherries and also those onions. Wouldn't that be neat? Reusable, you can just wash them and go. Now, one of the things which would be really nice to have is a bar cloth. A decent bar cloth to wipe off your bar is always something nice. That's something to think about. These, like I said, these are really inexpensive gifts up to expensive gifts. If you go for the deluxe brew kit, that would be so cool. It'd be so neat. And you can then give them to whoever, and they will probably really, really appreciate it because it's something they wouldn't necessarily get for themselves. Now, one of the things which you can also get are the add-ons to drinks. You know, you can go with the normal grenadine, lime juice, lemon juice, sweetened lime juice, those sort of things, or sodas. Those are always nice. But what if you gave them their own soda maker? How about that? They can make their own sodas, and if they feel so adventurous, they could also then make their own soda syrup. Homemade soda syrup would be so cool, and they can do all sorts of things with those homemade sodas. It's one of those things where your home bartender is going to be going, wow, I would have never thought of that, but that is so cool, and I will really use it. Now, if you have somebody who is just a beer drinker, the beer brewing kit might be really cool for them, but also you could just go out into your local liquor store and get beer sampler packs. I know our local liquor store, I think called liquor stores these days, also have days where they have, you get a 6-pack of all sorts of different beers and that sort of thing, and it's sort of neat. You can do this for your person. Make sure that you drink responsibly and that person is over 21 before you try to give them any sort of alcohol. But you can get these things for them and they will enjoy it. It'll be a gift that no one else will have thought of, and it's something that they will probably thank you for. Now that you've checked out my gift guide, you can check out the gift guides of all the other video creators in the links below. Don't forget to check out the hashtag which is showing up on your screen right now, and it'll take you to other gift guides. This is so much fun, and you'll see all sorts of different ideas that these holiday gift guides will give you, and the creators are amazing with all their information that they have supplied for you. My gift guide is just the ideas, tips, the suggestions for you, just like I always do in all my channels and all my videos. So I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to subscribe. Every Monday through Friday it's something different. Saturday is always my life on YouTube. And I always say, remember, running your house doesn't have to be a full-time job. Turn it into a hobby and have some fun.